Today I'm going to showcase a brand new feature that we have, which I think you retailers are going to get fantastic value from. And even better, I think your customers are going to get great value from this as well. Now, this is called the IBV feature, which is also known as increased basket value. And this is going to help you to drive up your ABV in store, your average basket value. Now, I'm going to show you how you can activate this for your cloud shelves. And what you will need to do is click into the cloud shelf you want to activate this to. And at the moment, it sits within the call to action tab. And if you scroll down to around the middle of the screen, I've scrolled too fast there, but you will see here increased basket value, smart features to drive up ABV. And this is built on our very smart catalog analysis using our wonderful AI. Now, there's a number of features within this that you can activate, and you may want to activate all of these, you may want to activate some of these. You have complete control over which elements you enable here. So, first of all, you can promote products that are tagged within your e-commerce store. So you may have special tags within products such as IBV Promote or Summer 2026. You simply go ahead and add these tags here into this box. And what we will do is we will recommend the products with any of these tags, and they will be shown first within your IBV recommendations. So that's a really nice addition. Then you can choose what you actually want your IBV to do. So you may want it to upsell and recommend premium alternatives. This will be when the customer is actually making the choice of what products they want to add. So here you will click on, a customer could click into a product, and on the either the bottom of the screen or the right of the screen, depending on what orientation your screen is in, you will have the ability to recommend premium alternatives. You can also cross-sell products. So this will recommend products that fit well with a selected product. So this is once a customer has added a product to the basket, based on that product, our AI will recommend products that fit well with that selected product. We then have removal protection. So this is after a customer has added to basket, and then maybe they've changed their mind. Maybe they have a budget in mind and they've decided to remove that product. Whilst they're removing that product, what we will do is we will recommend a more affordable alternatives when a product is removed from the basket. So that's a really nice feature. Lastly, we have impulse buy products. Now, these are simply add-ons, and what we will do is we will recommend these impulse products at checkout. So this is once the basket is being built, you will then have a nice panel which has your add-on products. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to save all of this, and then we will go into a preview. So we click on preview interactive, move this to around here, and let's start to do some shopping. So we'll go into earrings, and we're going to find a really nice pair of earrings that we want to click onto. So I am going to select here the French lily. I really like the look of those. And you see here already, before I've added this product to my basket, I have this panel which has come up, which is upselling me other products. So great alternatives. And actually, you know, I do need a gold pair of earrings. So I'm actually going to select the French lily, but in gold. And I'm going to add these to my basket. Now, you go ahead and add that to your basket. And now it's advising me to complete my look. So there are other complementary now products which I could actually add to complete my look. And what do you know? I need actually some foundation. I'm going to go ahead and add that. I'm going to actually remove something from my basket because I've changed my mind. So, and by the way, if we just go a step back, those complementary products is the cross selling element. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and remove a product. And if there was alternative products that the AI has listed, as it has done here, I actually have some more cost effective products. They may be the same value, they may be cost effective. Here you go. I'm going to add these ball hoops in silver, and I'm building up my basket again. Now, if we go ahead and say we want to send this order to the checkout or go and complete our transaction, you see here we now have the impulse buy product. So we have other products now that the AI is recommending. And actually, I do like the look of this t-shirt, so I want to go ahead and add that. Now, just like that, your customer only went in to go and get a pair of earrings. Not only have they changed the earrings that they initially saw to other ones that they preferred, but you've upsold them or you've cross sold them a mixture of the two other products. And you've even added an impulse buy product in there. So you get the idea of what's happening here. You can also do some configuration around the what the AI has initially recommended. So you can see here all your different product types. And if we go into earrings, for example, you can see the attributes that our AI has generated to the earrings, to the earring types, and there's much configuration you can do around these key attributes, but also all the other information that the AI has built around the nature of complementarity. So maybe you feel as though the earrings are not a style completer, and there are other elements. They're a system expander, for example, a standalone product, an assurance layer. You can configure all of that information in here, and you can go one step further and actually say, with earrings, what are the complementary product types that will be recommended with earrings? So there's so much you can do around here. I would recommend to have a look at the catalog tab if there's any configuration you want to do. You can go even further and you can go very granular here, and you can actually change elements if you wish to, if you feel as though the AI is great, but your products even better. You can go in here further and you can tweak elements. So you can say if a product should be an impulse buy, if you feel that the ones that have been recommended as impulse buy actually shouldn't. And you can also go and change the tier of products. So products, if you're looking at premium products, for example, or mid products, that's the tier that your customer will get suggested on. But you can configure all of that if you'd like to. And yeah, you've seen how it works. I think honestly, this is going to be a great addition for your stores, for your customers also. And we would love to hear about what you think of this feature. So please do get in touch with us on exactly what you think. You can get in touch with us on support at cloudshelf.ai. All the best, and thank you very much for listening.